Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome back. Most of you know us by now. I'm pretty sure that you do. But for those of you who don't, I'm Sylvia. I'm a boss babe.
I'm Courtney. I'm a proud mom.
And today, our topic is going to be how to create more of an audience with live videos. Yay! I know what you guys are thinking. Why live videos? If you have any kind of business, for some time now, you'll notice that methods for, versus traditionally, getting your brand out there like in the olden days are quite outdated. Networking, you really talked about that. Business cards, nobody does that anymore. So since social media has started, that is what's working today for everybody as far as getting your brand out. So let's talk about, how we get our brands out or products. You'll notice that the methods of getting your brand out or your business has changed. It's not the traditional networking where you give out cards and numbers. It doesn't work like that anymore. We actually just had a video on that, so check it out on networking, how it's outdated. But anyways,
the outdated one is where you're going to someone's house, you're showing all your products, and you hope and pray that someone's going to buy something.
Yeah, like door to door.
Yeah, you wasted 2 to 3 hours. You pack up, you go home, and you live all over again and hope, pray, hope, and pray.
Exactly.
That's so old and outdated. That's
so no one does that anymore. Well, you know what? Maybe people do that, but for the most part, no, they don't. Everything's online, so it's up to you to get your business brand online, so people can go ahead and view it. So let's go ahead and talk about how we do it now with the social media using the live video. So believe it or not, guys, there is like over 209 billion people on social media. Now, definitely no shortage there, right? Of people. And keep in mind, it's like all the media, social media combined. There's so many, there's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Oh my gosh. And who knows, there's probably more that I don't even know about. So imagine, you could get your message out to anywhere in the world. Imagine somebody like from India saying, oh my God, I love your product. How can I get it? That's amazing. You would not be able to do that if you were going door to door, like in the olden days, to show off your business. So let's talk about social media platforms, how they rate your activity. So that's also called algorithm. Okay, so everybody knows about that, how they work. So this is just like a step-by-step format on how they work. When you text, it's okay, you get by. But text and photo, it's a little bit better. The algorithm goes up, and then video shoots up there as well. But when you do live, that is the very best way to get your algorithm up there. It's like 6 times more exposure.
Yes, 6 times more exposure.
Yes.
You go that route. Now, let me tell you, I learned something today.
Oh, yes. Courtney shared what you learned today, which is awesome because I didn't even know about it, but she's going to share it with all of us.
With Instagram, when you do a live and you watch to see the numbers and it's not doing well, a lot of people will automatically go, hey, I'm getting rid of it because I don't want it to ruin my algorithm. Instagram actually has a longer take on algorithm, meaning you could leave that up for the next couple of weeks and your numbers, it might explode 2 weeks from now. You never know. So don't delete it. Now, other platforms like Facebook, when it doesn't do really well, people will delete that. That makes sense because their algorithms are constantly going all the time. So if you want to learn more about algorithms on any platform, Google it. Go on there and go, how does Instagram do their algorithm? How does TikTok do their algorithm? How does Facebook do their algorithm? That way you know what you need to do to get your platform up there.
And thank you for that, Courtney, because I didn't even know that because personally, I never take anything down, but I can't imagine people taking it down, because she's right. You do need to leave it up, because you never know who's going to look at it next week or the following week. So that's a good tip to give everybody. So I hope you guys all caught that. So, basically what we're both are saying is that the algorithm turbocharges your engagement score, which is what they all go by. So all your updates are seen by more contacts, and that's what you want. You want it to be seen by more people. Now, on that note, live videos, some people don't want to be in a live video. They don't want to do it. They're shy, they just can't. But that's okay. You still can do live videos, and you could start out by just doing, scenery, family, hobbies, things like that. I think Courtney knows of somebody that does
There's someone that
lives.
does live. It is 30 seconds of piece, and it's just a nature. Either you're hearing the birds or the water.
Mm-hmm.
They're not in there. It's just all nature. So that's how they have started out with doing
Yeah,
live.
and that's a great way to do that. I mean, if you want to do that for 3 months, 5 months, whatever, it's up to you. Whatever you feel comfortable with, until you're ready to go ahead and show your cameo and talk with the camera facing you. Let me see. Okay, so again, it's up to you. You know how long you want to do it. There's no time frame. It's whatever you feel comfortable with. And they are, several. Of course, you can do a live of anything. It doesn't matter. But the one that we're going to go over today is teaching videos, live teaching videos. So again, depending on what your business is, this one is a good one for you to give back to the community with information. And I know what you're thinking. What is a teaching video? Okay, so a teaching video is when you go on live and you don't sell. Okay, you sell on the benefit of the product and the why. So Courtney, give us an example of that.
I'm going to give you an example of foundation.
Okay.
Hi, this is my foundation company. I would love for you to buy. If you don't like it, you have a 90 days money back guarantee. Thank you.
So that's a don't. That's a sell right there. If anybody caught that.
If you're new and looking into foundations, this is what you really need to look into. Is there SPF? Was it test on animals? Is it a mineral based? Is it a cream based? It depends on, is it for oily skin, dry skin? That's what you should look for.
So what was in Courtney's where she didn't sell? She gave recommendations, because they probably, what if they don't know? She offered her assistance. And so what does that do when you go on there and you give information and you don't sell? You're creating trust with them. They're going to like you. They're going to watch your videos. They're going to trust you. And that is huge, because people don't want to be sold to. There's so many things out there that everything they look at, they're selling something. They're trying to get you to buy something.
And throughout their lives, they're getting selling in their face, their billboards, their ads in their phone, ads on their TV. It's constantly being thrown at them every day in life.
Mm-hmm.
They don't
exactly.
want that.
So you don't want to be in that pool with that, because then guess what? It just makes things so much more harder for you to get your brand across to everybody else. So, and again, I know a lot of people, they're not sure. Just do it. Have fun with it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just talk about your product, and everybody who doesn't love what they sell or what their product is, right? So, I'll have Courtney give you another example. That's not even makeup based, like insurance. How would you do your insurance?
Hi, welcome to Courtney's Insurance. Mine's the lowest rate in the state. Please get a hold of me and I'll give you the best deal there is.
That's selling, right? Because she's right on it. She's like, hey, buy from me. I'm not giving you no info. I have the lowest rate. That's all you need to know. Right?
And then when you're looking into insurance, you got to look on what's in your budget, what type of insurance that you need in the state you're in. Is there deals when you don't drive? Is there deals when you don't have a ticket? So those are different bases that you would want to look into an insurance company for.
See, and there she is giving recommendations of what you should be looking for, because we all know we need insurance. We're just not sure what kind or what's going to fit us. So she's giving factors, your family, what type of job that you do, all those things. It's not, just regular insurance. And then, she even offers, hey, if you have any problems, you're not sure, I can help you. And yet she's not saying, come with me. She's offering her help before she even does that. So that is what teaching is. You're helping somebody to, to pick something or to go with, or to make a decision on their own, not based on what you're saying. So that's awesome. A lot of people like that. And, and imagine the possibilities of the customers and business partners that you're going to get just doing that. And just the, if you're thinking how often, probably about 1 to 2 times a week, if you feel comfortable with it, that would probably be a good number for you to go on live. And, like I said, whatever it is with your brand, just get it out there and give information to people. Now, I know Courtney is going to give us some more information in regards to this type of live video.
Thank you, Sylvia. And I'm going to probably repeat a lot what Sylvia's talked about, but we really want you guys to understand that going live is going to attract people. And it may not happen the first live, the second live, the 10th live. Just don't give up and keep doing it. Keep pursuing and go live on a platform that you're comfortable with. If you're not a dancer or TikTok person, don't do TikTok. Do Instagram. Do Pinterest. Do Facebook. Do LinkedIn. Find something that you're comfortable with, because the other thing too is don't try to do like all of them at once and try to be on live and all platforms.
God, that's very time consuming.
You don't want that, because you need to focus on one, build that up. Once it gets up to a certain point that you're comfortable with, then add another social media with it, because eventually you're going to want to do more platforms because it's going to get your name out there. But work on one platform first, then go to another platform. Don't do 3 platforms at once. Nada.
And everyone's different. There's people who could do that, and that's fine. But we just recommend in the beginning, when you're not even familiar on how to do this, start with one.
Exactly. And like you see side by side, you see us on YouTube and you see us on Instagram. That's the 2 we chose to work with. We also have 2 people. We're not one person. A lot of people are doing it one person. So
and it takes 2 people to do it.
It's a lot of work, but it's rewarding. And then you're going to want to, like we talk about algorithms, you need to watch your algorithm. You need to see where it peaks up and where it peaks down. So you could go, okay, why did my peak up at that video? What was different about that video to this video? Start being a detective to figure it out. Because then when you know what is piquing the interest of your viewers, continue to do that. So algorithm is going to show you where you're at.
Yeah, it's a learning, like everything else you learn. But you know what? You're going to have fun, because at first you're going to be nervous, because I don't know how many of you have seen our first videos. We were just a little nervous. But now we're so much better. A lot. We're so comfortable now. I mean, and it's gonna take time. It took us time when we first did it, like literally. And now we zoom through it. It doesn't take that much time at all. It's still work, but it's just easier because we have a rhythm now. We don't mind being on camera like before. Yeah, we were both like, oh, I don't know. And it showed, unfortunately, but that's okay. That was only the first one. After that, we were good.
And it's only going to improve. You're going to get better. You're going to look at 2 years from now to some of these videos. You're going to go, oh, what?
And that was me. And yeah, we're not going to take down that one because it wasn't we don't feel it was good. We're gonna leave it on there. That way we can always show you
Exactly.
guys that that there's
It-
improvement. Always improvement.
That's great. And another tip too is when you want to share points about a product, have, I don't care, have a script. Have a script because it will
Nothing wrong
help
with
you.
it.
There's nothing wrong with it. It'll keep you on point. It'll tell you what you can, what you need to make sure your video has, because you want to cover all bases in your video.
Mm-hmm.
We have a script, and there's no problem with it. Are we getting better kind of going off of it? Yes, we are, because it's just getting to be natural. But eventually we'll have bullet points and not have like a paragraph type. But that's just where we're at right now.
Yeah, but we're
So,
getting there. But you know, we do want to challenge you that when you go first live, tag us so we can see that and we could go ahead and support you in your first live video. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Tag us side by side. We'll be more than glad to, you know, give you kudos and support you that way.
and promote you. I
Yeah.
mean, we will definitely promote you. And when people start seeing that you're giving information about different things that benefit their life, they're going to start liking you. They're going to start trusting you.
Mhm.
And they're going to start to appreciate you. And then they're going to start to get a hold of you to ask for help. So that's the benefits of going live. And if you keep doing that, that's what's going to happen.
Exactly. So that's why, you know, encourage you guys, do it. When you do it, tag us so that we know. And, you know, again, let us know if you have any questions, if it works for you, if it doesn't, if you're scared, you're not scared, you know, maybe you want some support when you go on, you know, go on and help you. So you don't,
And
you
when you
know.
tag us, use the hashtag SC side by side. First, SC side by side first. That will let us know that you did your first live.
Yes. And then when you, I'm sure if you know how to tag, it's at SC. That way we can see when they're coming live, correct?
Oh, sorry. When I put that SC side by side first, that's the hashtag. And then to tag us is at SC side by side.
Okay. And then if you want, you know, if you want to tell us when you're going on live, then do the at,
Yes.
I believe. And I'm sure you know this, but just to go over, because trust me, when I had questions, I was like, wait, what do I do? Who do we? And it might have been just me, but you know, I'm not gonna lie, the younger generation, you guys are so on this. It's like no joke at all. But I kind of had to learn it. Courtney's better, but I'm like, what the heck? And yeah, so you know, hopefully you're not like me. You're going to be savvy like the young kids, and then it's going to be easy for you. But yeah, definitely, we totally encourage it. Like I said, it's fun. You'll like doing it after a while, and it will help you grow your business immensely when you go live, and if you do teaching videos. So remember that you could go live for anything, but the one we were talking about today was a teaching video. So that's the one that that we are focusing on today. Okay, so you know, you guys, don't forget, I'm always going to say be intentional with your behavior. Everything is always subject to change, and hopefully for the better. You know, we always want good vibes on anybody. And also, we are going to put a little cheat sheet as well, so you can do like a little check off for when you're doing your live videos. And let me see what else. I think that's it. We look forward to hearing from you guys, whatever it might be. So with that, Courtney.
Look forward to hearing from you. Leave a comment down below on how this video has helped you. And if you have any questions regarding this topic, also let us know in the comments if you would like to see more of these content type of videos. Give this video a thumbs up. This will let us know that it provided value to you. And again, we are open to suggestions that you would like to talk about. Let us grow together.
Sounds good to me. Okay, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day, and we will see you soon.
Bye.